myself, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity, you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
It's Madden NFL 24. And up next is the Texans' speedy running back. He was unstoppable a week ago with 4 touchdowns. It's the Texans and the Bills on Monday night.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
You look at the defense for these Texans. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass. Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape, because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. Throwing now is Allen. It's complete to Diggs. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. But not much on that run, Charles. No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
Brandon, I don't know about you, but when I heard he threw 5 touchdown passes last week, I thought, well, he's going to be the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I didn't need to hear any other stats, and it turned out to be right.
That's exactly right. Seemed like every time we turned around, he was throwing one in the end zone. But he doubled down. He said, I see 5 more in this game. Challenge accepted.
Challenge.
Cowboy 80.
On first down, here's Stroud. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Stroud off the play fake. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Gregory Rousseau. To bring him down. The Texans send the punter out. Deontay Hardy back deep. Taken in at the 22. And that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 19 carries, 84 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. You look at the defense for these Texans. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down. To throw, it's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? If they catch it, you tackle it, they go down.
The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 7. Again, they'll throw with Allen. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And Diggs will have a Bills 1st down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. First down, here's the run with Cook. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo 1st. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And the Texans will take over here at their own 14-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A huge play there for Houston. 49 yards. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Texans are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
In any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Stroud to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big pickup and 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, here we go. Third. Right there.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. James Cook and the Buffalo offense returning to work now. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, they get downfield and creating extra blocks for them.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Allen's throw is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Cook up the gut, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Touchdown, Bills! Gabriel Davis, 28 yards. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Texans with the football here late in this 1st half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the 1st half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He's got him in, complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Throw out wide is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
19 Lions. Ready.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Play action. Stroud now. And that is incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the Buffalo lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now Allen. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit. And at
the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first,
well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Texans to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
On the ball, on the ball.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a short pickup to about the 25.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Hop 70, hop, drop 60, drop 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Hey, check that, street.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Room here to run. Loose inside the 30, inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys are able to extend their lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So here's the Bills offense. Now they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run it again with Cook. Stiff-armed him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
16 yards. First down, Bills.
To the air, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Allen off the play fake.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd down, Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown! Khalil Shakir, 42 yards. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
18, pioneer.
Stroud sets up the play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Play action. Here's Stroud. He'll buy some time right. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
And Stroud now to throw. That is caught by Dell. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. To the 43, 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there. Back now in Houston. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I don't care what level of football. 3rd down is emphasized on both sides of the ball. So right now, defensive guys are celebrating. They're going to get off the field. For the offensive guys, that's a missed opportunity. You've got to keep the sticks moving.
Yeah, it would have been first if he had been able to hang on. And he's got this down to the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Stroud off the play fake. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Got one that's caught inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big pickup of 38. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Throwing now is Stroud. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, If it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Tap to 60, tap to 60.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Hustle!
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Stroud.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal.
79 Broncos.
Here's Stroud.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Bills are right back in this football game.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
To throw, it's Allen.
Shakir hauls it in.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
This to the tight end, Kincaid.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Allen. This taken in by Kincaid.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Here's 1st down. To throw is Allen. That is caught by
Touchdown,
Shakir.
Bills. Khalil Shakir. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 20. Set to take over. Smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get them much, maybe a yard, and that's all. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. Now it looks like he'll throw here as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll let this go deep for Collins. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Stroud looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Here's Stroud.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Another run on 2nd down. Trying to cover up.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Allen and the Bills now down by 10. 20 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down.
Now Allen. And that's complete to Davis. And he's going to pick up a 1st down here as that clock continues to run.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Here's Allen.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. This ain't no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incomplete.